Hey and welcome back to Spare Fashion. My name is Aniela and today we're gonna sew super beginner friendly blouse. So let's start sewing. Draw a rectangle length 50 centimeters long top, or you can choose different length. Width of your bust circumferences multiply by 1.5 or 1.4. On one side mark the fold line, it will be your center seam. First, we're going to draw armhole width. It will be the circumferences divided by 9.6. Okay, now we're going to draw armhole length. We're going to multiply the result of your armhole width by 1.5. If you don't have French curve ruler, you can connect those points with straight lines and you can round your armhole by hand. Okay, armhole is ready. Now extend the neckline by 8 centimeters. You can make the ruffle longer if you like, for example 6 centimeter wide ruffle, draw 12 centimeters long, and connect those lines with one straight stitch. And congratulations, your top pattern is ready. Now only one last step is add seam allowances. So at the bottom we're gonna add 2 centimeter seam allowances, at the sides and neckline 1 centimeter. Cut front, back and sleeve on fold. Don't forget to redraw all the markings. Place the right sides together and pin the sides of your top. And sew 1 centimeter from edge. After sewing, press the seams. Now we're gonna sew our sleeves. With the right sides together, fold your sleeves and pin the sleeves along the sides. And sew straight stitch 1 centimeter from edge. Both sleeves we are sewing the same way. Time to pin the sleeves to your blouse in armholes. So we're gonna turn our sleeve on the right side out and we're gonna start pinning our sleeve, matching the side seam of the blouse and side seam of the sleeves to our armholes. And sew with a straight stitch 1 centimeter from the edge. Both sleeves we are sewing exactly the same way. And this is how the sleeves will look like after sewing. Now we're gonna sew our neckline. So first we're gonna fold the rough edge of our neckline towards the left side and press with an iron. We are repeating the step all the way around our neckline and the front and the back neckline. And again fold, this time 4 centimeters, and press with iron. To prevent fabric from shifting during sewing, don't forget to pin your neckline with pins all the way around. Okay, as you see, we pinned our neckline all the way around. So now it's time to add marking for our elastic casting. In my case, it will be 1.5 centimeter. But if you want more smaller ruffle, you can add more less. And sew all the way around and leave at least 3 centimeters gap. Start from sewing first stitch all the way around, leaving 3 centimeter gap. Then start sewing your tunnel faux elastic. And your neckline is almost ready. To calculate how long your elastic should be, you can use this formula. Measure all the way around your finished neckline minus 20%, then this result multiply by 0.75, and that will be length of your elastic. Or like me, just thread elastic, not cutting yet the length of your elastic, and fit this elastic to your casting. Still keep uncut the length of your elastic. Secure it with safety pin. slightly stretch the elastic in your casting. Wear the top and check if the neckline elastic feels comfortable, because this way you can always adjust the length by making it shorter or longer. I think it's the easiest and the most correct way to find the right size of elastic for your neckline. Okay, now when you are sure that the elastic length is perfect for your neckline, cut the elastic, sew elastic ends and sew the casting. And the neckline is ready. Time to sew our sleeves hem. Fold your sleeve hem on the left side 2 times, 1 centimeter or 1.5 centimeter. It all depends how wide you want your elastic hem to be. And sew all the way around, and don't forget about leaving 3 centimeters gap. Okay, our casting is ready. So time to cut the elastic. The elastic length you are choosing by your bicep or your arm circumferences, and you can add some additional ease to this elastic. Mine width of the elastic is 1 centimeter, but you can choose the wider. Don't forget to cut 2 elastic for your 2 sleeves. Feed your elastic through casting. When you start feeding your elastic through casting, I recommend you to other end of your elastic secure with safety pin. This way your elastic will not run away and you won't need to do this step all over again. Yes, it's happened me sometimes. That's why I will remind you this to maybe have similar thinking like me. Okay, time to pin your both ends of elastic together and sew. Sew your elastic couple of times with straight stitch and back stitch, then close the gap. Okay, your elastic casting for sleeves are ready. Time to sew our hem. Fold your hem on the left side, wrong side, 1 centimeter, again 1 centimeter, pin with pins, and sew all the way around with straight stitch. This time we are not leaving any gaps. Don't forget to press your seams with an iron. And the blouse is ready. Voila, and congratulations, your blouse is ready. As you can see, this is how the blouse looks on me, and I think it's a great addition to your wardrobe. Of course, this top you can turn into a dress in super easy way. Just add to the hem of your blouse 1 ruffle, 2 or even 3, and voila, you have beautiful boho dress ready. Of course, if you prefer more fitted style, you can add elastic casting to your waistline. You prefer longer, shorter sleeve? Of course, you can change the length of the sleeves and of course style too. Instead of puffiness, you can add beautiful ruffles or add some beautiful lace trim to the hem of your sleeves or hem of your blouse. I hope you like this video. If you like to see more this type of sewing tutorial, pattern drafting and free patterns, don't forget to like, subscribe, write a comment what do you think about it. And of course check my blogs. If you like them, subscribe. And for the day, I'm wishing you all the best. Happy sewing, and I see you in the next one.